Hello everybody! My name is Prakaza and welcome back to Album Reactions, episode 11. I'm your music member Prakaza and today we're doing the album I Love My Computer by the artist Ninajirachi. Oh my god, I am so excited to do this episode because I have been wanting to listen to this album. I've heard so many great things about this album. The fact that it's trance, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of internet references because of the name I Love My Computer. And I just feel like it's going to be an album that's like very self-aware of what it is. So I'm really excited to check this one out. I really don't know anything about Ninajirachi besides that she has this massive hit of an album. So without further ado, let's get into it. I Love My Computer by the artist Ninajirachi is an album released on August 8th of 2025. Recent album. The RAM rating is 3.86 out of 5.0. It is ranked number 5 for 2025. And it is ranked number 825 overall in the top albums of all time. That is high. Congratulations to Ninajirachi. The genres are electro house, electro pop, complex tro, and bubblegum bass, which those all sound like interesting genres to me. The album is actually not that long. It takes only like 39 minutes to complete. Yeah, it only takes 39 to complete. It only takes 39 minutes to complete, so that's a very quick album, actually. It might be our quickest one yet. And you guys already know how the tier lists work. So without further ado, honestly, I just want to jump right into it. I was just at Walmart, actually. You know, getting a special video game for myself, which I love that I finally got. Anyways, I Love My Computer, Ninajirachi, 12 tracks, 39 minutes, released on August 8th of 2025. I Love My Computer. Here we go! I'm so excited. London song, holy shit. What is this?
Do you wanna listen to it? I have never been to London.
Oh my god, this
That's
beat.
the truth. I have never been to London. But I'd go with you.
What is this?
I have never been to London, 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 London. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. I have never been to London, 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 London. But I'd go with you. Do you wanna listen to it? We can.
Oh! This is very club heavy. This is so incredible. Oh my god, dude. You can't start off the album like this.
Do you wanna listen to it?
I find that a little bit interesting.
Go with you, 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 we can.
Oh! Smack me in the face. This is awesome. I can't stop.
I've never been to. did that wrong.
Wow, that was a really great track to start off with. Basically, you got a bunch of repeating vocals here and there. Like, I thought that was pretty interesting. I still kind of had to get used to that. But that drop, oh my god. That took my breath away. So here's my stance on EDM. I do like it, but it has to be EDM like this where it's really good because, you know, EDM is one of those genres that you see all the time nowadays and it kind of gets a little bit much and overplayed a lot. But this is different. This is not your average EDM. This is like really good stuff. And I'm so excited to hear the rest of this album has in store. Like, I knew this album was going to be something great. Off the first track. Bro, I had to redo this take so many times because I just couldn't speak. That's how much this song freaking done so much damage to me. I still can't even speak. Anyways, as you guys know, oh my god, I forgot about this. We can't even rate the first track because it's the first track and we have to wait till the other tracks come on so we rate it. Anyways, that was a real good first track. Let's see what Ipod Touch has in store. And also, really high up there. Ipod Touch. I think my dog might be okay as well.
I've got a song that nobody knows.
That's so nice.
I'll put it on when nobody's home. It sounds like high school front gate, smoke in my face. It sounds like different highways, but it's too great. It sounds like loving you is easy, but they boosted the pace. It sounds like Ipod Touch, yellow Pikachu case. FL Studio, we've done the thing that's such a street.
My god!
Underneath the pillow, 'cause I should be safe. I'm keeping it a secret. It sounds like I've got a song that nobody knows. And I had it in a post when I was 12 years old. I didn't know it would score the 64 plus home. Turn a Monday to a memory and change my world. It sounds like Ipod Touch, little crack in the screen. FL Studio so late, I fell asleep on the keys. With it looping through the speakers, bleeding into my dreams. It sounds like
Can't, man. Can't. Remember, this is your debut album. I like it. This is gonna be a great album to edit with. Alright, so that was Ipod Touch. Holy crap, that was so good. So good. That was even better than London Song. How? 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 How are you able to achieve such greatness? How? That was just like pure EDM vibes from back to back. I don't really even know how to describe EDM or what things I want to say. I guess I like the synths, the beat. Just honestly, I liked everything about the track. And then, so I have filmed this before. Unfortunately, on YouTube Music, I cannot listen to F My Computer because of age restrictions, which is so baloney. So I have Spotify pulled up, so we're gonna listen to it that way. And unfortunately, that means no lyrics. No, lyrics thing. So let's listen to F My Computer.
I wanna my computer, 'cause no one in the world knows me better. It says my name, it says, and no one in the world does it better. I wanna my computer, 'cause no one in the world knows me better. It says my name, it says, and no one in the world does it better. I wanna
Alright, well, that was F My Computer. Unfortunately, I cannot add the song, but honestly, I don't know if I would anyways. I mean, it's good. It is good. But I don't think it's as good as some of the other tracks on this album. I thought it kind of humorous, because she wants to her computer. Because no one in the world knows me better. It knows my name. I find the song interesting concept, but just, I don't know, compared to the other tracks, I think there is, some less things I liked about it. I don't know what it was, I just think that the other songs did what this album is trying to do a lot better, in my opinion. But I still like the track a lot, but I think it's my least favorite for right now. there were some things that I definitely liked, like that one vocal effect that Ninajirachi did. I love that. I love that a lot. And the synth works of this track was very interesting, but I thought it kind of, once it's kind of the same thing and it kind of grows old on you pretty quick, in my opinion. I mean, I like the concept. I don't know. I just feel like the song can be very repetitive, and especially like that one. And not saying that these songs are also going to be repetitive. I'm just thinking this one could easily be, and it could get quite annoying as well. But I thought it was cool. I did think it was cool, just not... I don't know. I just don't think it was as good as these other ones, is what I'm trying to say. But I still kind of enjoyed it. So without further ado, let's go back to YouTube Music and go to Cyrac. That's Ipod Touch. Oh, dude, this has to be the messiest album reaction of my life. Now I put the volume off. Oh my god. And why was the volume... Oh, I know why. Because I was trying to do something there. Jeez. Like, come on. I'm probably going to have to do so much editing in this. I, messed up the first little London song thing, 5,000 times. Then that whole F my computer situation happened where I could not play it on YouTube Music. And now that? Jeez, what the hell is this happening? This album, I think I might have secret powers or something, because, what the hell? Alright, without further ado, hopefully no more secret powers from Ninajirachi, and we listen to Cyrac, whatever that means.
You are the girl I want, everything to do, anything to bring you home. Get a little closer to me, I'll be you won't handle in the dark, I can take you through the door. I am the girl, the one you want, I was in a dream, but you had the water tongue. Look a little closer and you will find me there. When you find yourself, you will find me everywhere. I think you are the girl I want, everything to do, anything to bring you home. Get a little closer to me, I'll be you won't handle in the dark, I can take you through the door. I am the girl, the one you want, I was in a dream, but you had the water tongue. Look a little closer and you will find me there. When you find yourself, you will find me everywhere. I think you are the girl, the one I want.
I like the messing up too.
Then came the noise.
That is crazy. was Cyrac. Honestly, I kind of even like that less than F my computer. I don't know. I just kind of thought it was boring. It just kind of felt like the same thing. There was some cool synths and cool production that I did like from it. But to be honest, I don't know. I just thought I don't really like those types of vocals, in my opinion. These tracks kind of lean into the more EDM direction that I don't like. I like more stuff like London Song and Ipod Touch, so I hope we get more stuff like that in this album soon. But, I mean, it was cool. There's definitely some good production going on here, which it sounds awesome. I don't know. It's just these two vocals are, like, not it for me. So let's hope the lead's vocals will be it for me. Yeah, that was bad. We should delete that sentence. Oh! Let's go. Delete. Let's listen to it.
I'm sorry, I promise it'll be gone in the morning. I only posted it so you would see it. I was so deep in my laid out feelings, didn't mean it. It was stupid. I chose a song you like in case you saw it. When I posted it, that's all I wanted. I'm not sure I'm that far in your pocket. I'll delete it once you've seen it with your eyes. I want you surprised. I want you to see what's underneath me. I want you to see what you're missing out on, and how we could have had fun, and how it could have been all yours.
Holy crap. That was good. That's the type of EDM sound I want from Ninajirachi. That was good. That is like the type of sound I want to hear from Ninajirachi. Just like good vocals, good little EDM drop that's like has a lot going on into it. It's just good. Like, it's just infectious to not dance to it. Like, it's awesome. I love that interesting type of sound because I know a lot of EDM songs sound like that, but I don't really think they do. I think Ninajirachi is doing something in a way where it's just like a EDM, but it's like a bunch of synths coming at you at once, and then they're so deeply layered with all these things. Like, it's insane. Like, yeah. So where would I rate that track? Definitely higher than these two. That was actually a pretty good song. I think I'm going to put that higher than London's song. I like Ipod Touch a lot, so I'm going to put Delete right under Ipod Touch. That was a good song. And 6, we got a little kitty cat in cymbals, which is actually really creative. Most people don't do that in an album, so look at you, Ninajirachi. That was cool. Okay. Oh, this may be like an interlude. Oh, this is a very different sound. That's guitar. What's happening here?
I never thought I'd be the type to ruin my innocence. Looking backwards and now it's gone so far. I never thought there'd be a time I wasn't into it. Looking back in it now. So choose me the way you want it.
Is this like a quick little one-man song?
So choose
I mean, this was like, is it like, no way.
do you wanna? I never thought I'd be the type to ruin my innocence. Looking backwards and now it's gone so far. I never thought there'd be a time I wasn't into it. Looking back in it now. So choose me the way you want it. So choose me the way you want it.
Sorry, I have to cut you short right there, but oh yeah, that's cool. That's something you don't see too often. A full song in 1 minute with choruses, verses, and like mainly like a chorus, because I don't feel like you hear this type of song in a 1 minute song. Usually a 1 minute song is like an interlude, right? But Ninajirachi did things creatively, and I love that. I love that. That's so interesting. Of course, I can't rate this too high because, I mean, it is 1 minute. Is it better than London song? I don't think so. But I thought that was really creative and cool. And you could actually bump that in a playlist, and it's just one singular minute with 7 seconds added onto it. But oh my god, I thought that song was so creative. I've never really heard tracks like that where it's just, it is a verse, a chorus, a typical song structure, but just 1 minute only. That's really cool to me. And we actually had a different sound switch up. Like, it started off with guitar. That was interesting too. So yeah, I'm pretty a fan of this track. It's definitely not near the best as some of the other ones, but I thought it was really creative, and I love hearing stuff like that. So without further ado, All I Am. Dang it, lyrics are broken again. Well, that's it. was okay in my opinion. A lot of this album is just gonna be, this is my kind of EDM. This is not my kind of EDM, and this is more of the not kind of. This is more of the not my kind of EDM situation we're gonna deal with here. This is not my kind of EDM. This is more the EDM that's in Cyrac and F my computer. It just seems really basic. What was Cyrac again? I thought this one was a little better than Cyrac, but it's still not my kind of EDM. It seems real basic, and I know this album is like basic in a way with its EDM sometimes, but also not. Like, you got crazy songs like iPod Touch, Delete, and London Song, where you got these like crazy built-out EDM drops, and it sounds like you're going into heaven. But with these, they more just sound like typical EDM songs that you would hear at a festival. It doesn't sound like Ninajirachi to me. I mean, in a way it does, but these feel like Ninajirachi. Not this. Not this. Anyways, next up is Infohazard. There's a couple things I liked about All I Am, but just didn't really like it. Infohazard. Love that synth line.
What does it mean to see him? Now all this time has passed. In my dream.
Oh, I think this is gonna be good.
On the screen. In my dream.
Ugh. Infohazard. That is straight up like a trance song. Those notes reminded me of like 009 Sound System or something. That would actually be a cool album to do in the future. But oh my god, let's focus on Ninajirachi. Holy crap! She brought back 009 Sound System pianos. Oh my god. And not only that, the drops with the vocals. I know that sounds basic, but the way she does it turned it into a spectacle for all to see. A spectacle. And I just, the way this song just builds and builds and builds so you reach that final point. There's actually two drops. There's two drops. There's the one with the vocals, and then there's just one that is just the drop. And holy crap, this song is fire. I think honestly, that might be the best song on here. The fact that it's trance, and it reminds me of that old, nostalgic, unregistered Hypercam 2 stuff, fills my heart with such joy. So, let's move on to Battery Death. Infohazard, great song. Battery Death.
We took it to
Nice ending. Oh my god. A lot of these songs are just so good. Honestly, I think that's even better than Infohazard. Oh my god. Oh my god. That one drop and the fact that you have like Okay, listen. Listen. We need to have a serious conversation here. I usually don't really like EDM stuff like this, but there's something about this album that's just... Ugh! It's so good. I mean, not only because I think it has really high ratings online, but it's there for a reason. I think what it is that you have that computer internet mentality inside you, and it takes you back. As an internet user, it takes you back. And I think that's why any internet user like me and like myself and other people who have used the internet and really get to this type of vibe that she's talking about, like, you feel really nostalgic. You feel really nostalgic inside of your heart. And I think that's why I love this sound and love this album so far. I mean, we got like 3 songs left. I've added like already like a lot of these. I might get rid of the cat one because it is 1 minute, but I still think that's a creative song. Oh my god. Oh my god, that outpaced Infohazard. That one drop, and the fact that it kept changing the drop too, incredible track. One of the drops felt like an NCS track, and then it felt dubstep. That is like an EDM trio of madness. It's insane. It's absolute insanity. Like, oh my god, in the best way, of course. But Ninajirachi, you sing good. So let's see what Sing Good's all about. Oh my god. You can't. Oh my god, that synth sounds so good already. You can't, you physically can't do this to me? Dude, the synth line's going up and up, down, whatever, all around. Like, what the...
I used to get the bus to school, the time was all it costed. It took about an hour to go from King Kong, but it Gosford. One headphone in my ear, the other one in Zora's. Phases moving faster than the wheels. I used to look the lyrics up and Google what's a chorus. Wrote some of my own and used GarageBand to record it. Cause I can't really sing good, but I'm still gonna try it. I might even like the way it feels. I used to do the music class, I gave us an assignment to write a little song, the real rules were the requirement. And I can't really play good, but I've got a computer and I put in the practice, so I'm just gonna use it. And I got a 40%, but I didn't care cause it meant I knew something they didn't. I might never see them again, but I hope they're well and they like the new songs that I've written. Cause I can't really sing good, but I'm still gonna try it. If something really feels good, why then would I fight it? And I can't really play good, but I've got a computer. I hear it in my mind and make it real. One day when I'm older, I might do something else. But I'll still write the stories and I'll sing them to myself. I'll sing them in the kitchen, I'll sing them when it's quiet. Cause when the melody is meant for me, I'm gonna find it. I'll sit out on the balcony with my oldest friend. The spirit in the room with me that carries my pen. Cause I can't really sing good, but I'm still gonna try it. Cause I like making music and someone's gotta write it. Cause I can't really sing good, but I'm still gonna try it. If only cause I like the way it feels.
Wow, that was a very different song. Hold on, before you start. That was an interesting song. that was a good story. It was basically telling how Ninajirachi's story on how basically she wants to become a good singer, and basically going through the story and how basically she found music and how she likes music so much, and basically saying that the music's gotta write itself because nobody else ain't gonna do it, because music is basically, whenever someone makes music, right, it's their own artistry. It's a part of you in a way. That one actually kind of hit home for me because if you guys don't know, I make music myself. I'm a musician. I post my stuff on Bandcamp, made an album for, and that actually really hit home. And this track was different in a way because there was no trance drop. It was just a rising up and down synth with some other things, of course. But but basically the main synth is what I can point out the most, and I like that synth. I like this track. I probably wouldn't add it, but I like the story it tells. That felt nice for me to hear. It's nice to hear stuff like that. I'm gonna put that above the cat, or maybe low, right below the cat, because the cat I kind of like. I do kind of like, but don't get me wrong. Even though it's right here, I have some importance in this track, and so what's good about this album is that there can be tracks I may not add, like the cat one and Sing Good, but I can still think they're very creative and inventive tracks that hit me on a personal level. I mean, not this one so much, but I just thought that one was creative. But this one did. This one hurt me, as a musician. Not hurt me, but, no, not hurt me, but, helped me. That, really helped me get a bearing straight. That one was just, nice to hear for me as a musician. So, I really like that track. Anyways, It's You. What does It's You got in store? Let's find out. Guitar. And this has a feature. Alright, that was a good track. I was kind of nervous on how it just kind of like stopped for a second and then it kept going. That part was a little weird. But once that chorus dropped and that beat dropped, that was good. That was really good. Interesting use of the guitar in the beginning. Just all around a great track. Decent track. Honestly, I don't think it's better than the Cat. But I like it. And I added it. Even though I probably will not add the Cat to my playlist because it's so short. You know, that just makes sense. I just think this track, the Cat track, is like really good. But short. But creative. And this track, it's good and it's addable. And I do like it. I just thought the Cat track has much more going on to it. Is what I'm saying. But holy crap. Don't get me wrong. That beat drop, insane. That's why I added it. I was like, oh my god. I'm telling you. If you just want to vibe, this album is such a good choice. Because, I mean, it's just like electro house, trance, computer, internet, dance music. How do you not want to vibe to that? It's just awesome. It's awesome to hear this type of sound. And I'm not saying like the EDM sound. Like I feel like Ninajirachi. I've said this before, but she has a special type of EDM in this album, and it's awesome to hear. So here we are, all at once. The last track. Let's go. She scared me. was that last little noise? Alright. The ending kind of helped it. When it was just the instrument that I was like, how's it going? Hello, bye-bye. But the ending kind of helped me with liking this song. The ending was like crazy. So I'm gonna put that under F my computer. Yeah. Was that? Okay, yeah, good. I just want to make sure I didn't delete anything. I'm gonna put all at once there because I just feel like that's a fitting placement. Like I thought it was okay, decent. It's not really something I would listen to because there's that big instrumental part of it, but the ending helped me. So I would rather listen to F my computer than all at once. And yeah, is there some things I want to say about the song? Basically, just that ending part with all the synths going wild and Ninajirachi's vocals on the track. Oh my god, that was crazy! And the way that song ended, too, with that noise. So weird. Yeah, but... yeah. Crazy. This is a great album. I'm lost for words again. I knew I would be lost for words because I knew this was going to be a great album. And a great album experience as well. And I am so glad I finally experienced that. That was I Love My Computer by Ninajirachi, everyone. That was such a good album. I knew it was going to be good. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing on this video, which will be just pleasant, but it won't be too bad. Like, I did have some mess-ups here and there, the whole thing. I already told you those earlier, so big deal. Hopefully next album reaction will go a little bit smoother and not messier than this one, because this was a great album reaction. Oh my god. So here is my album tracks tier list. Battery Death, Infohazard, Ipod Touch, Delete, London Song, The Cat Song, It's You, Sing Good, F My Computer, All at Once, All I Am, and Cyrac. And now, to rate the actual album on a tier list. Call Me Crazy, and I know you've had a lot of albums lately, but it's an S. And here's why I think it's an S. Number one, this is basically off my pure enjoyment. And let me tell you, this album right here, pure enjoyment to the full max. And usually, I don't get pure enjoyment out of EDM albums. So I find this something special. And off of a first listen, too, because this was an album that I always wanted to hear. And its high ratings basically tell you the story of this album where you're like, oh, this is gonna be good. Even if I may not like the genres this is based off of, you're like, holy sh... because of how Ninajirachi does the EDM. Like, this isn't your typical EDM, and that's why I love it. And not only the name of it, I Love My Computer, and all the self-aware bits, but the album can be really self-reflective with the song Sing Good as well. And that actually made me feel something. And I feel like whenever an album is making me feel something emotionally, that has to be an S, because that's what an album does. If you have feelings towards an album, it's one of the best albums of all time. And yeah, it definitely is deserving of the S tier. Because Yield, I had a crazy response to. Remain Light, I've always had a lot of fun with that album. Aha was mind-blowing the first listen. So What So by Peter Gabriel. And when you have these reactions, bro, this album was so legendary, I have to edit my album reaction. I don't usually do that. I do a couple here and there, but this was like so messy of a reaction that the album somehow made it messy. Like, oh my god, that's what you call a legendary album. To like actually affect the personal album reaction. I'm just kidding with that last one, but all I'm saying is that I love my computer. I don't know. There's just a personal connection that I have towards this album, and I knew I would have, because this is my first listen. I know the way I talk about this album, it seems like it's not my first listen, but it genuinely was. I just basically knew a lot about it. I didn't know a lot about Ninajirachi, because that's why I said that, but I did know that this was going to be fun, dance, trancey music. Actually, I said that earlier, so that's why I had a lot to say about it, because I knew it was going to be that special. I knew it was going to be that great. And that's why I think I Love My Computer by Ninajirachi is an S-tier album. Thank you guys so much for watching this album reaction. A messy, chaotic album reaction at that, where I'm going to have to do a lot of editing, but it'll go smoothly for you. We'll see you guys next time. Hopefully next album reaction will not be as messy as this one. So, we'll see you guys next time. I've been your Music Man from Gaza, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. 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 I love your computer.